between qualifying and race, I'll put up the championship standings.
Right, so we've got Savage Jerry here with Rhaegar tonight, joining me again, back on the seat for the second race of the Season 6 Tier 1 LSA official South Africa F1 League. Welcome, Rhaegar.
Welcome, buddy. Hopefully we have looks dry so far, dry race.
I really do hope so for their sake, because last night's race was an absolute nightmare in the qualifying. Battle to find pace. I kept hitting track limits on the chicane. Geez, it was just I got 2 laps in the total time on it all. I literally got 2 laps in. It was so frustrating. I don't know how you ended up doing on qualifying.
I would have gone pole, I think, but my lap got invalidated on just before the last corner, and then that invalidated the next lap as well, and there wasn't enough time left for another lap. So I ended up P12, starting P12, and the voice engineer is horrible. I asked him to put inters on my car. He put, well, first I broke a wing. They didn't fix the wing. Then when I wanted inters, they put mediums.
Ooh, we got an Alpine heading out first, eh? Wow,
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm on board.
Oh, gee, that was an unsafe release of the horse in front of the Mercedes.
I'm gonna do a TV pod follow along with Conboy here. He's going out.
I'm just trying to see who else ended up going out there so long. It's Chooks that went out first in the Alpine. So I'm going to stick on board with him as he goes and scouts through the track over here, warming up those tyres. So are we going to dare make race predictions? Because it does actually look like it was going to be a dry race all the way through the weekend.
I've got Cheddar in the top 3 again, I think, and I'm hoping Conboy and Orbs.
Well, don't count out Berry and Stevo. They're going to carry some good pace, I think, in the dry, along with France and Top Gun. So it's literally up to anyone. Look, I mean, the favourites I think are going to be Orbs, Cheddar, Conboy, Berry, and Elo. I think, and Trey. I think those are going to be.
Yeah,
don't forget
definitely Trey as well. Trey carries massive pace. I need to learn the track's name, like the corners' names. Okay, we've got Conboy starting his lap soon.
Yeah, I'm just busy replying to Mamunga over here on a private DM on Discord. Just I can't add him on Steam just yet. I can only do that afterwards. Mamunga did come in, did he? Who's Mamunga now again? Everyone's changing their names the whole time, so I'm trying to remember. I think Mamunga was Enzi. Is Enzi in?
Yes.
Where is he?
I don't see him on the list. No. Chooks is driving in his place, I think.
Okay.
Because Mamunga wasn't the Alpine, I believe. Yes, he is. Chooks is a reserve, so Chooks is in Mamunga's place.
Okay. Ah, shucks. Alright. I just can't click away right now to go and assist him on adding him on Steam and all this. This is why I always say to the guys, let's get all that squared away way before we start the streams.
Yeah.
Right. So we've got our first hot lap starting over here. Oh no, that's actually the second hot lap. So the first time comes in at a 1:16.298, so that's the time for everybody to now chase that Chooks has just set over there. Conboy comes over with a 1:15.8, smashes that time by half a second.
Is he going? He's going for another one.
He still has 43% battery life, so yeah.
He didn't use a lot on the first push lap.
That's scary.
But he messed it up. He messed it up in sector 1. I think he messed it up, or he's just not going for another one now. Okay, so that's him.
Francis just started his hot lap by the looks of things, or is he still warming up? No, he's still warming up those tyres. So let's go and have a look for someone else. Here's real Steve-O. Steve-O's flying. Oh, he's got an invalidated lap time, so that's unfortunate. Divan just went back into the pits. Triple is busy flying at the moment. Let's see what time he does across here. And he comes across with a 1:15.4, which is good for fastest at the moment.
They're going to go a lot faster.
Yep. No, these guys are flying.
I mean, the best I could do in a dry quali was a 1:15.5.
Let's see what Martin...
We're definitely going to see the times go up.
Yeah, look, I mean, in time trial I was running a 1:15.5, and in quali I managed a 1:15.6, I think. These guys are smashing it. There's a 1:14.389 by Cheddar. My goodness. Thrown down the gauntlet.
He's just like, nope, it's 1:15s ain't working.
I see your mid-15s and I'll raise you a second.
Yeah, basically. Lovely stuff.
And Martin comes across
with 1:16.7.
So still a little bit off the pace over there. France managing a 1:20, but that was because he just went and started his hot lap, so I'm going to stick with France as he goes around his hot lap now. Hooking the corners up nicely. A little bit of a lock-up. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. So like I say, it's just track limits are... It's so close to hit track limits on this track.
It is. It's insane. You just touch. You think you're not even close in invalidated lap.
And that's the frustration. That's a purple sector 2 over there for France so far. And yeah, I mean, I was in the wet, especially with cockpit view. In my mind, I was well within track limits, but then I kept hitting track limits the whole time. It was the worst thing ever. And so cockpit view is a bit of a nightmare at times. A 1:14.6 is what France said. Second fastest so far. Wow. Hey, on fire.
Barry and a Ferrari in sector 2.
I've got Whistler over here on his hot lap. And then of course it's interesting when looking at the usage of the ERS. Who's got a purple? Barry.
Barry's got a purple sector 2.
Seems to be where they make most of their time up is in sector 2.
Penultimate, a bit of a lockup. Still good though. Last corner.
Okay, so I've got a purple sector here now for Whistler.
Deploy used. And he goes up to 5th. Oh.
So Ferrari's 4th and 5th. Nice. Boneless saying in the commentary over there, lap 1 safety car, I'm calling it now. Last night we ran out of safety cars.
Yeah, I think we used it, mate. Honestly, I think we used them all. They are tired from yesterday.
Yeah, no, I must say, last night was actually the most challenging race that I've had so far in the LSA League racing side. For me, last night was the most challenging. I wasn't expecting a wet race at all. I was battling for grip. Going from full wets to start into intermediates and then onto mediums, it was an absolute...
The strategy was all over the place, and honestly, last night, just for me, it was a complete race to forget. I never want to race that race again.
Yeah, no, I feel like that too. Sheesh, it was a horrible one. I really didn't enjoy it.
A lot of ERS left. You've got a lot of ERS left. Looking at it's over, he's 1.8 off pole, but he didn't use his ERS.
Yeah, he's on 65.
No, this is his second push lap.
Maybe he was trying to get some more temperature into his tyres.
Very possible.
So then you came through for an extra 1 lap.
Get the fuel down, maybe.
Could be. Yeah, I was doing on average about, ooh, there he goes over track
Oh,
limits. Whoa, that's interesting. It didn't show that he's invalidated.
yeah. No, I saw that too.
Oh, and there's a spin.
Oh,
I think that threw him when it was, whoa, gee. That was close to almost getting clipped over there by that Alpine. Okay, so that's his lap over.
and that,
Divan is on a invalidated lap. Here's
Steve is
Boneless.
still in the garage. Divan was out, but he's coming back in. Still doesn't have a time. What's Trey doing? Trey
Okay.
is on push lap, sector 3.
I'm going to sit with Elo on his lap because he's now not set a time yet. He's still out over
Oh.
there. So he's busy coming around now and he's about to start his hot lap.
Okay, so Trey's doing two warm-up laps. Because his ERS is, yeah, there he goes. It's on now.
Okay, so Elo is now on his run. Let's see how he goes. Wow, he's already down to 37% as he hits the first corner.
Quick
Wow.
little 2 corners there. Coming down to sector 1. Okay, not a purple yet.
That Aston getting out of the way of Elo.
Trey's also coming.
Is Trey just behind Elo? Is that
Yep.
that green kick
Yep.
that I'm seeing directly behind Elo?
Correct.
Be interesting to see their times. I see there's a low fuel warning already for Elo, so this is his last possible lap. He's used most of his ERS. Let's see if he can try and generate some of it.
That's a purple sector 2 for Trey.
So far no one can beat Cheddar's 1:14.389.
Second last corner.
Yeah, we have a
Ooh,
last
that's
corner.
close on the line, but it's not invalidated.
And over comes Elo and he goes 9th
Trey goes up
fastest
to
and
6th.
Trey up to 6th. Well done.
Cheddar still with a pole of 1:14.3.
Convoy on a invalidated. Chooks is out, busy running his... Wow, he's got like hardly any ERS left. And he's only in sector 2 at the moment. Ooh, it's
Let's do
amazing
our
that the guys are
onboard, yeah.
going very, very fast through... I'm just trying to think. 1, 2, 4,
Hard into the braking, 5th gear.
corner 7. They all seem to be going over track limits there, but it doesn't seem to be reflecting for them, which is quite strange. Last night
Small
we would
level
just
mistake.
smell it and we would go track limits.
Down to 3rd. Taking the left, Mercedes traffic and another car for traffic, but they're out of the way.
Up, Chooks.
Sorry, I'm on a hot lap with Cheddar.
Aha.
4th corner there.
I'm just checking Orbs and the Aston over here as he comes around the last
Tricky
couple
corner
of
to get
corners.
right. Does it beautifully. Coming down to the chicane. Down to 3rd. Just on the rumble strips. Overtake back on. Up to 6th.
Okay. Orbs comes across with a 1:14.3. Nice. Takes the top spot from
Third,
Cheddar
Stay in 3rd.
by 500th of a second.
Stayed in 4th for that turn. Interesting. Overtake on, and that's a 1:14.1 from Cheddar.
They're exchanging blows up front over
Oh.
there.
Beautiful lap from the beautiful lap. Oh, that was a lovely onboard to watch.
Look at how wide that is now, and it doesn't show track limits for Divan. He went completely off the track, basically. That was the weirdest thing.
But sometimes the game does realize if you lose time, it doesn't cut the lap. But it's supposed to.
Well, he went into 8th position with that one, so that was very, very interesting. For anyone that watches the stream live or watches it tomorrow, it'll be very interesting to get your thoughts on that. Why? Oh, look, I mean, this is F124 that seems to have more bugs than Bugs Life. So,
Definitely.
oh, and there is Divan into the wall. That's,
no.
oh, he's upside down. He's upside down. Oh my
It's over,
goodness.
And it's over on a push lap. coming towards him.
That is a yellow sector there. Look, it's right there by the stewards.
Oh, and it spins again into the wall, breaks the wing.
Oh no, what was that? Oh, it's over.
Yeah.
Oh,
Same place as Divan, so I'm guessing same mistake.
Shame, man. Oy, oy,
And
oy.
there's 3 minutes left of qualifying. I think that's his qualifying done.
Yeah, no, that's done. So he's going to be starting from far down the running order.
Yeah, he's in 14th at the moment.
So it's only Martin that's out there at the moment on his last little lap because his fuel light is busy flickering like crazy over there. So
Spikes is on a lap, looks like. Let's see what he does. Coming across the line. And a 1:15.5.
So he's good for 8th. Nice.
That's 8th. Pushes him just above Divan. France is... I'm not sure if he's on a push lap.
No, it shows outlap here still. On my side.
Oh, no, I'm by France. Sorry, by Martin.
Oh, by Martin, yeah. Martin's
Yeah.
on a flyer at the moment, but he's just too far off the pace. Yeah, he's just coming in again. So let's go have a look see at France over there. He's just getting out of the way of that Alpine. I mean, out of that horse. So which horse is out there? That was probably Whistler.
Ooh, that's quick through there. Bit of a lockup. Gets the car rotated on the rumble strip. Overtake on, up the hill.
I'm going to stick with Whistler as he starts his hot lap in a couple of corners.
I'm checking a lap from triple.
I'm just thinking now.
Ooh, it's a bit rough through there, but it looks good. Yeah, I definitely lost a bit of time there. Through the chicane.
I'm actually thinking now, I'm just going to pop up to Trey, who's currently on an out lap.
Okay.
I'm going to actually do a nice little onboard when he starts his hot lap. I'm going to flip over onto a...
Oh, that's invalidated on the last corner.
Oh no, who invalidated?
Triple M10 on the last corner. That's his qualifying done. He's back into the pits.
Oh no.
Yeah. Convoy on a push. Convoy on a push.
Okay, why is Trey slowing completely down? His mate and the other Kick Sauber has just gone past him, so Boneless has just passed Trey. So let's see, is Trey going to be going for this, or is he still trying to get some heat into those tyres? We'll see shortly.
50 seconds, yeah, no, he's got enough time to start another one, I think.
Let's go on board with him.
Corner, beautiful exit, overtake on, DRS activated, and that's 5th. 1:15.1.
Okay, so let's have a look see as Trey does his last hot lap before we run out of quali time. A very fast little section over there where a couple of guys have spun out. Divan and it's over, both got munched on that little technical piece.
Definitely, and they need to be careful of that in the race. Chucks up to 6.
Trey's doing a very, very cautious set of lines through here, trying to stay off the curbs. He's down 7/100ths of a second on sector 2 with his previous time, so I think he might be onto a good time here. Deploying everything. And Trey comes across, finishing 6th.
He was off track and not invalidated. Lovely.
It
was a 1:13.9.
Oh my goodness.
What?
No ways. Yeah, so this guy's something else.
My.
He really is something else. I mean, that's 1.5 seconds faster than the fastest time I could even contemplate setting. And he makes it look so easy.
Chooks. I don't know. Oh, invalidated lap. No, he's done. Ah, I think that's everyone.
That looks like everyone pretty much done over there. I don't think anyone else, yeah, everyone else is on the pits or retired or finished. So I think that pretty much is it. Wow.
Oh, Blue Turtle in 20th, Blade Brian in 19th, Midas 18th, Stevo Top Gun, Boneless, Whistler, Martin, PDCY, Spikes, Chooks, Convoy, Berry, Trey, Ella Wired, Triple in your top three is France, Orbs, and Cheddar on pole.
Wow. All I can say is that was an interesting one. I can't believe the times that's coming out there. Convoy saying
One,
to Cheddar, mega lap, bro. And that truly
yeah,
was an absolutely mega lap. Eh? Wow.
it really was. So there is. Are we looking for starting? Lovely.
Yeah, you
Point
see. Track
point
limits,
four.
track
It's like a
limits.
Max Verstappen in an Alpine. I mean, most of the guys is in 115s. Some of them in 116s.
Yeah.
Couldn't we have driven here? Could have had a lovely top 10 start. Okay, maybe not top 10. I'm looking 10 for 11th if I was lucky.
So just going to put the logo. Ooh, it is a wet race, people. It is a
Oh.
wet race. This is going to cause a massive upset in the apple cart.
So I'm just gonna put that on so long quickly for everybody wants to know what the championship standings looks like. And that is what our championship standings looks like.
Let's have a look. See there. Great stuff. Yeah, I'm going to throw that up at the same time as you mentioned that on my stream over this side as well.
So
So
we have Cheddar in first, Trey, Orbs, Midas. It's over. It's over at a brilliant race last week, but qualifying today just wasn't there. Wired in sixth, Triple in seventh, Top Gun eighth, Berry in ninth, Turtle in 10th. Again, beautiful race last week. Just starting, I don't know. He didn't have a time up, so I'm not sure. Did he have a penalty or something?
he
Why he
might
didn't do
have.
a lap?
I needed to actually have a look. See, I think he might have ended up picking up a penalty over there.
And then we have Whistler in 11th, Boneless in 12th, Spikes 13th, Convoy in 14th, and then tied basically for 15th is Brian, Martin, Chooks, Stevo, Divan, France, and Mamonga. But realize Chooks is a reserve driver.
For yeah, Monga didn't manage to make it in over there. By the looks of it, if that is NZ, I don't know. Like I said, the names have changed a little bit. But I'm just looking now. There was no quali bands. It was only Blade Brian and whoever I is.
So
They
then
got
why
a
didn't he qualify?
they got an early ready up ban for Australia and then retired in the pits for Blade Brian. So they got the quali bands. But that is very strange. I wonder what happened with Turtle. Turtle, if you're there, bro, what happened?
If you're listening, give us a shout. What's the strategy?
Right, so we will start at 20:45 in 3 minutes' time. That will kick off over there
Alrighty.
again. So,
I
convenience
think
breaks,
I
comfort
think I'm
breaks.
think I'm quickly gonna go do a run to the little boy's room.
Hope everything comes out alright.
Yeah. Okay. See you guys at race time.
Excellent. See you in a bit, Rhaegar. Right, as we get set to restart over here, everyone just about ready with their setups, so we're about to kickstart on the Imola race on a very wet day. This is definitely going to make things a little bit interesting. And there we get the countdown. So, we're back to action. And away we go, racing! Rhaegar! Ranbrew! Oh, and into the first corner we go. Very tight through the first corner. Is everybody going to make it through alright? Everybody makes it through alright. Back into the leaders. Let's sit over here. We've got Cheddar still holding Orbs off. France coming through, that Ferrari having a little bit of a look-see on the inside of France.
Have we started racing?
We have.
Oh, lovely. Lovely.
Unlucky. So yeah, at least it's a nice clean start. Everybody did get through. I see it's Midas is stuck at the back over here. He had a little bit of a spin out.
Okay, so we're still on lap 1. Oh, it's wet. It's not, it's wet.
It's proper wet like what we had last night. So although it's actually not proper wet, because I see a whole lot of them on intermediates.
I also see inters. I see inters as well.
So let's just have a look see over here. Tyre choices, everybody's on intermediates. No penalties just yet. And position changes, Blade Brian went up 8 spots. Turtle came up 4 spots, Lacquer Turtle. And oh, Martin having a nightmare of a start. He went down 7 spots. See at the end of the first lap over here what happens between Orbs and Cheddar. They're busy checking out in the front there. France is busy dropping back in his pace and now a second behind. No DRS naturally because we haven't started with that just yet. Not until it dries out.
Definitely too wet for that one.
Yep. So I didn't. Oh, there's the possible race strategies: inters onto inters, or inters onto inters onto inters. So that's a fantastic strategy. Thanks for that, EA Games.
Unless it starts drying up. Wait, who's in the pits? What's going on? Midas. What happened there?
I think he had a spin on the first lap. Maybe did up some front wing damage.
But it's going to be interesting on France. I'm going to have a look-see at France then, because Triple is definitely checking him out.
I'm just busy looking at Convoy that's busy making a move on Berry, trying to make a move coming through that chicane. There's a very tight little fight going on over there between them. Some very close racing happening over here. But it is very challenging in the wet, trying to keep these cars on the track. These guys are doing a superb job so far.
See what Triple does on the straight. Does he pull out? Does he look at it?
It's Orbs with the fastest lap so far.
On the outside.
Convoy coming through. Oh, there's contact between Convoy and Berry. Oh, Berry goes wide and off, loses a whole lot of positions, down to 8th.
Triple was looking at the outside of France in the wet, which is not a good idea, and almost lost out to wire because of that.
Just trying to see if there's any damage over there to Berry. It doesn't seem that there's any damage to Berry's car over there after that little contact over there with Convoy. So that's going to be an interesting one. We'll see if there's any chats tomorrow. That's the Blade Brian going a little bit wide over there ahead of Divan. Going over track limits. Whoa, that was close. Brian almost into the back of Berry over there.
Ish.
Where to look? Where to look? Let's go have a look at Elo.
Everywhere. Steve with a 3-second penalty.
Here
but
comes.
it's difficult. it's honestly difficult because you don't have the DRS to even help you on the straight, so you're doing it all on ERS. I mean, Triple's ERS is on 19%.
Correct.
He's not gonna have another go. Not now. On the contrary, Wyatt might have a go on him.
That's what I'm busy watching at the moment. I'm on Elo coming through, and he's just not able to catch Triple there at all. So now it's yet another lap. Another lap wasted. So as we look at that, Midas is now 54 seconds behind the leader. There's 20 seconds between the first and the 19th position, so the guys are definitely breaking up over there. Let's have a look, see.
Midas was in the pits, unfortunately. Okay, so there's definitely gaps starting to form. We've got Cheddar and Orbs in a group together. Then we've got Trey down to... not Trey, France down... No, this is not France. I'm in the wrong group.
Oh, looks like Whistler's about to...
Has a little group of their own. Then it's Chooks in the front of the next guys in 7th. That's down to the Haas, which is Divan. Then there's another group, one McLaren on its own. That's its over. It's got a little bit of space around him. And then Blue Turtle, and then Martin.
Yeah, I'm just busy watching this little fight happening over here between Boneless, Whistler and Top Gun. Just past the midfield. So they're having a close little race over this side. I don't know if you found that, but I found that when you're in the dirty air of the vehicle in front of you, I'm very heavily affected by it, especially at the end of the main straights.
Yes.
I don't know if you found that it's so much more in this than it wasn't really there in F123. This one really just sucks you in.
Yes, it does. And in the cornering, the dirty air, if you're in dirty air, you feel it.
100%. That's
you
where...
definitely feel it.
Yeah, I ended up ruining Destroyer's race last night by that second last lap. Going in and the first corner, I pulled out from behind him after he overtook me, and I just overbraked. You know, like I braked too late, and then I took the corner, and I went in too fast, didn't leave room for him, you know, and I dinged him a little bit over there. So I apologized to him this morning on a DM, but he didn't respond yet, so I think he's still pissed off with me.
Possible Destroyer, I don't know, he doesn't talk much, to be honest.
Yeah, I know, but he had so much pace last night. He was flying.
Hope somewhere took the lead, and we missed that.
How did that happen?
I completely missed that. I'm now on Cheddar because he's coming down the main straight, fastest lap, 125.5.
He's still got a lot of battery on him, so yeah, he's going to come back again. There's the first move by Orbs.
He had a look to the inside, but didn't go for it.
Yeah, he's just recharging that battery.
That's another Ooh, there's a fight between Ella Wyatt and Calmboy. Next, Calmboy comes out ahead. Looks clean. Don't see any damage on the cars.
Ooh, big slap over there from Convoy.
He's got a little bit of clean air. Little bit. Not a lot. A little bit. Should help him in the turns.
I'm just looking at this midfield pack over here. You know, there's Chooks that's trying to look at a move on the inside of Trey. He's got Berry right up his exhaust pipe, and Brian and Divan right on them as well. So there's a fat little fight going on here between 7th and 11th. The 7-11 team.
Oh, luckily it's not 9-11.
Too soon.
not allowed. I don't think I'm allowed to say that on YouTube. I do apologize.
Yeah, you're gonna get banned.
Ban my account. Not allowed to stream ever again.
Everyone's getting penalties now.
Okay, so let's see if Cheddar makes a move this time. It's definitely closing in. Nope, just sits there again.
Yeah, without DRS, you really battle down here.
But is it just me, or is the rain stopped?
It does look like the rain has stopped, so the track should start drying out. Certain parts of the track, it does still show that it's raining.
Blade Brian, 3-second time penalty.
There we come. Chuck's eye was looking at that move. Here comes Blade Brian on Berry. Is he going to make it? In he dives up the inside. They leave room. Oh, Berry shuts the door on Brian and says, sorry, buddy. Try again.
Now, Blade Brian lost out to Divan in that fight.
I didn't see quite what happened over there, but yeah, Divan has gone past Brian.
It's difficult when you go for the overtake and you don't make it stick. You don't have the speed coming out of the corner, and then the guy behind you obviously has better corner exit, and he just comes up right next to you.
Yep.
And you instead of fighting for the position in front, you're losing another place.
100%. Very challenging track, especially in the wet.
Yes. Okay, now the track's definitely drying. So now the question becomes, when do you pit? Because I don't see spray behind the cars either.
Yeah, there's very little pit, but now you want to obviously hold out as long as you possibly can. I think the first ones to pit are going to have a little bit of a nightmare.
I think it's a bit early, but it's coming.
Oh, there we go. Some position changes over here. Someone's into the pits. Yeah, that's Elo and Convoy. Okay, so they're the first ones. What are we slapping on, guys? Risk it for a biscuit. We got some mediums and some hards. Convoy on hards.
I think at this stage of the race, your hards is definitely the way to go. If it stays dry, you can push those to the end. The mediums, you're going to have to pit again.
But he's going to battle to get temperature into those tires, eh? Wow, I just want to sit with Convoy while... Oh, there he spins off already. This
was too early. A little bit too early, I think.
Yeah. Oh, the both of them are... Oh, virtual safety car has popped out. Who did what?
I'm not sure why.
I don't know why.
Boneless is out somewhere.
Might have been it's Midas. He's now coming to the pits.
No, but Boneless is DNF.
Real Stevo's on a set of mediums as well. He snuck in somewhere along the line before us realizing it, so he's busy setting his times over there. Let's go and have a look here. Virtual safety car's ended.
But what happened to Boneless? Where did he go?
He's out. So
yeah,
that must be what caused the safety car, well, the virtual safety car. Ah, shame, man. Unlucky.
Okay, so let's see what the tires now look like. Tires, we still have a few guys on Inters.
Yeah, Convoy and Midas are very brave going on to hards. I mean, they obviously want to go all the way to the end, but they're going to battle to get any temperature into those bad boys.
There's a lot of guys in the pits now, a lot of guys pitting.
Triple also onto hards. Yeah, most of them are going onto hards. They're going to try and make the race distance.
Header and from lap 10 you can make it. If it was dry, that was my strategy. Mediums to hards, pit on lap 10, hards to the end, and you can make that work. The mediums at this stage, I think that the problem is now the guys in the hards can finish the race. The guys in the mediums will have to pit again.
Exactly. Although, depending on how your config is, you could actually make your mediums last all the way.
I think you're going to struggle though.
I was running my temperatures in the sweet spot, so my tire temperatures stayed around about 93 to 97 degrees the whole race through on my mediums.
I now have a question. The guys who's on the hards already for a lap.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Cheddar just put the fastest time of a 1:23.7. What is Convoy coming through with? Oh, he's still spinning. What is going on there?
Yeah, I think he's just battling to get temp into those tires, and it's still a little bit wet as well. I think hards might have been a little bit premature. Yeah, it's difficult. I mean, these guys are still on their inters in the front. Yeah, Orbs and Cheddar. I mean, they're 17 seconds ahead at this moment in time.
France just went on to the hards.
I mean, Chooks hasn't come in yet. He's on 9. I mean, Chooks, Divan and Spikes, they have not come in. But I mean, the distance between the front runners and the guys at the back is now sitting at, what, 30 odd seconds.
VSC again. Why?
Now's the time to pit over here for Orbs and them, I think.
Definitely. If depends how long it lasts. Where is Orbs? On the track. Let's see. They are coming in the chicane. So if the VSC lasts, but it normally does not.
Shane Boneless on Discord saying, and the streak continues.
Okay, there's a guy in the pits. We've got Whistler in the pits, Top Gun in the pits,
Oh,
Steve-O in the pits. But why
Steve-O's-
Steve in the pits again?
I don't know, he's having a nightmare. He's now sitting on 19 seconds worth of penalties.
He's going for hard. Steve is going on hard.
I think that was speeding in the pit lane that he got over there with 3 sets of track warnings. Unlucky.
Okay.
So Cheddar is in.
So that's both of them in. That's definitely a good change for them under the VSC.
Yep, and they should come out ahead of Chooks. So I think Chooks and them are coming in as well, and Divan. So yeah, they're well ahead. It's a full safety. Is that a full safety car? That's a safety car parked there.
I do see the car.
Yeah.
Then why are we seeing a VSC here?
That's weird. It says virtual safety car on the banner, but okay. EA Sports.
We have a full safety car. Not sure why. Somebody spin or something, maybe?
That was weird. That was really weird.
I think Midas might have spun. He's like a minute off.
Martin in the pits. He's going on to. Let's have a look, see what he's going to be going on to. Yep, he went on to a set of hards as well. So the only ones braving the mediums are Elo, Brian, Turtle, Whistler, Top Gun, and Midas. So it's going to be very interesting to see if they're able to make it all the way to the end. So it's 21 laps.
If you were now in this position, what would you go for?
Like I said, the mediums worked really well for me, and like I said, the track was cool and not so heavy on the tires. I had my tire pressures right. I was running them at around mid-90s the whole way through, so I could actually have made 21 laps quite nicely on a set of mediums over here. So as long as they don't race too hard and they just keep a good consistent pace and they keep their tire temps lacquer, they'll make the distance and still keep some time ahead of the hard tires.
But now, so what I found, and I don't know if this was just my setup, I had a little talk with Convoy before our race as well, and he agreed. He said the mediums fall off quickly.
No, I didn't find that,
I don't, like I said, this might be our type of setups, the way we drive as well. I know for a fact I'm aggressive on tires. Unfortunately, my rears, for some reason, I'm very rough on them.
Okay.
But the hards, I could push them 22 to 25 laps without any problems.
Yeah, look, the hards will definitely go the distance.
Now, but as you said, if you don't push the mediums, but here's the problem. These guys are in tier 1.
They're always pushing.
They're gonna push.
Look, although I must say they really do use the entire track. They take the consistency to a whole new different level, and I think that alone will help some of the guys on the mediums over there if they keep those consistent track times. But the problem is the moment that you start fighting with someone, that's when you're going to munch those tires.
Oh yeah.
And we know that fights are going to be coming. So yeah, I think the hards are going to definitely be a lot better off. And then I would say under another safety car in like 10 laps time, if the guys then slapped on a different set of tires like some softs or something like that, and then try and make it to the end.
France lost out badly on the safety car. He's down in 14th.
Wow, how many tire stops did he end up doing? That is most bizarre.
Let's check stops. So
Whistler he did 2 stops. That's why.
Whistler down to Blue Turtle has 2 stops. Midas and Steve-O on 3, and then Martin up until Orbs only has 1 stop.
Yeah, you see, that's what cost France, eh?
France was on hards, that I did see. So he must have thought that, no, this is not going to work for him. It's not getting temps into him.
Yep.
He's going mediums instead. I'm curious to see if they'll pit again with the mediums one. I'm honestly very curious.
Yeah, look, I do believe that the guys are gonna. Ooh, 10-second time penalty over there for spikes, where Stevo with a collision on spikes. So now what is that?
He just lost his 10-second penalty in the pits, and now he's back to 90.
Wow. Okay, so Stevo having a nightmare of a race today.
I feel you, Stevo. If you hear me, I feel you. I had a nightmare as well. I think we all did.
Oh man.
So who still needs to catch up? It's
Turtle's coming up on the right at the back over there.
Where
He's
is
now
Stevo?
busy catching
He's
up
in
to
the
the rest of the pack. Midas is in the pack, but he's actually one lap behind already. So I wonder
That
if
means
Turtle's gonna.
Stevo's also a lap behind.
I wonder if the blue flag, like if Turtle would be allowed past Midas, because I'm sure.
I don't think it's gonna happen under safety car, but they're definitely gonna allow them when
Yeah.
the race starts.
Because Midas and Stevo are ahead of Blue Turtle, but Blue Turtle is showing a lower time.
Yes,
So-
Midas and Stevo has been lapped,
Yeah.
unfortunately. So that's a horrible day at the office.
Did something happen that I missed somewhere along the line where the rule has changed where you could unlap yourself under safety car conditions?
Not that I know of.
Because you never
don't
get to unlap yourself on
No.
on the F123 or F124. You're not allowed to unlap yourself. But in real life, obviously, they would be unlapping themselves unless you're in Abu Dhabi at the end of 2021.
You're gonna hurt some guys' feelings.
Especially the
We are
Red Bull
going
fans.
racing.
Is it back in? Is it back in? Yes!
We are racing.
I didn't even see
Green
that. It's
flag.
mine's still showing safety car is out. So yeah, anyway, that caught me with my pants down. Orbs back into the front over there. Oh, tight racing in the front here. Everyone made it through nice and clean.
I also have still safety car. Trey with a 3-second penalty. Stevo is back into the pits. I'm assuming he damaged his wing.
Must have, must have.
Oh, damn, man. Spikes for 3 seconds.
Oh, this whole midfield over here is just, I don't know where to look at this moment in time. I'm going to just plant it on Conboy and see what happens around him. Something's going on there with France and them. He's made up a few positions. It's over Turtle. There's a whole lot going on down here. What's happening? What's happening? Turtle and Martin. What happened to Martin? How's he so far behind everybody all of a sudden? Must have had a spin or something over there.
Martin, I think, I don't know. I think this is not one of his strong tricks. His qualifying didn't go well.
Turtle coming up on it's over here. But just not
Barely
close
3
enough.
seconds. Penalties are flowing in tonight.
Let's see what
Do we
Elo
have
is doing here.
DRS?
Here we go.
No, we do
DRS
not
is
have
enabled. Yes, DRS has just been enabled. So now the fun's
Okay.
going to start.
Okay. Now we're gonna have some overtaking chances going into that long straight.
Wow, this
The long
whole
straight that isn't straight.
there's a whole bunch of guys over here that are about to. Ooh, that's one of the horses very wide over there. That was Van. Ran it into the kitty litter.
It was a free wide there. Oh, we have spikes on
Ooh,
Trey
oh, there's
France
the
through as
Aston.
well.
Oh no!
Oh no!
There's the Aston and France.
France
Oh
in the wall.
no! Into the wall. Oh, okay. Right,
Not
they're
sure
able
what
to
happened
they're
there.
able to rejoin at least, so that's the important part. So yeah, it's not out of the
France.
race at least.
France and
Oh, man.
Spikes both have damage on their wings. This is just going to be another horrible day at the office.
Yeah, unlucky. It's a nightmare for France so far, going backwards over there at a rapid pace.
Season is not what it was looking for. That much I can tell you.
Oh, that is very, very sad. Right,
What am I
so
looking at here?
here's Triple and Chooks having a go at each other.
Midas with a 10-second
Hello.
penalty.
Wow.
Why did Midas get a 10-second penalty? He's driving all on his own there. Is he? Or is he in a pack? No, he's in a pack. I think he got...
Maybe
flagged.
blue flagged and he didn't move. You think it was that?
I think so. That's going to be a harsh one.
Didn't pay attention to the blue flags. Look, he's at the back of the race. He's been lapped. He's just out there doing laps at the moment.
Yeah, just trying to finish the race.
Yeah.
Some action here with Berry and Divan. Oh, not make Berry could not. LSA Berry with a 3-second penalty. Trying to overtake.
I literally don't know where to look at this moment in time, because this entire pack over here,
I'm
the
moving
entire
over
stretch.
Forbes to see if he can make it through the DRS section. It's got 91% of the ERS. Martin
is fighting with Turtle. Turtle's taken Martin, but now Martin's coming back on Turtle.
Oh, he's going for the inside. That's overtake done.
Oh,
beautiful. Even before the corner. DRS on this track's powerful.
Here we go with Berry, Van, all these guys, Trey's in the mix. Ooh, so they did exactly what happened with Destroyer and myself last night, but the guy managed to hang on the outside, so that was good.
The McLaren so wants to be in the fight, but it's just too far back. Lap behind. Just needs to give up. Like, give up the space, I mean. Not give up the race, please. That's not what I mean.
Spike's now with a 3-second penalty. Turtle now dropping quite far behind Martin.
But Martin's also dropping off from It's Over, and then there's a 5-second gap from It's Over to Top Gun. Midas with another 3 seconds.
Gee, where are we now with the penalties? We got 12 seconds for Berry, we've got 16 for Midas, 12 for Stevo, 6 for Spikes, 9 for Brian, 6 for Chips. Orbs with 3 seconds, so if Cheddar just blooms on the back of Orbs over there, he's going to be golden.
Yeah, he could have gone for the overtake, he didn't. He was just like, okay, I'm not doing this. Just gonna sit here, I'm not gonna risk it. You have 3 seconds, I can just stick with you.
Yo, that fight's still going on over there. The Red Bull pushing the McLaren onto the kitty litter over there. It is crazy in the back here.
10 seconds for Stevo, that's up to 22 seconds. Midas has 26 seconds. Stevo just DNF'd.
Oh no! Okay, so that's why we got the safety car out again.
Safety car's out. Now, I think the guys in mediums. I don't know how your tires are feeling, but if it was me, this is where I switch over to either another set of mediums, if I have. I'm not sure. I think they do got 2 sets.
If they've got another set of mediums, now's the time to do it.
Yeah. And if you're on hards, I don't know, maybe consider switching over to mediums.
Yeah, I would say, well, it depends, because if you look at the timing board, I mean, they're all very, very close to one another. I mean, for Orbs and Cheddar, it just doesn't make sense coming in right now. Their hards will be able to take them probably to the end of the race.
Yeah, that fight.
Okay, there's Convoy.
We do have guys coming into the pit.
Hello, Van, Triple.
Convoy is slapping on some mediums.
Okay, Franz, now's your time, buddy. Don't pit. Just go through. Make up those spaces.
Double stack.
Ooh, that's going to cost Ferrari dearly on a double stack.
Berry lost out on that one.
Come, Franz, make up those spaces. There we go. You're flying past everybody. Franz, back up into 7. Nice, Franz. You back in the game again, buddy.
Okay, but now...
And he's on those, what's he on? Mediums. Ooh. Yeah, 8-lap-old mediums, and the guys in front of him are, and around him, all around him, are in 0-lap mediums. So
New tires.
it's going to get interesting.
Whistler went for new hards. Interesting.
Yeah, okay, so I definitely would have gone into mediums personally, but hey, maybe he didn't have another set. Interesting times this. Okay, Convoy 7 seconds still behind Van. But they're all busy catching up to the pack there now. So yeah, this is going to be a little bit different for Cheddar and them. I don't really think Cheddar and Orbs will be too affected by it. But
no, they definitely had a good pace.
But Convoy is going to come for them now.
He's definitely going to try. And this is going to be his best chance.
This is his best chance to not catch up. Trey is a little bit far back still. Elo is just sort of 2 spots there behind Convoy, so...
France is coming into the pits now.
Oh no. Yeah man. What you doing? Oh, he wants those mediums. Ah, shucks. Okay.
Let's see what they slap on.
I think it would have been better for him if he fitted the previous one.
That's down so far into 15th. He's definitely going to lose more. 16th.
Yeah, no, that didn't work out so well for him there. He should have come in on the previous lap then.
Spike's coming down the pit straight. Spike's is passed.
Yeah.
So France down into 17th.
Okay, but they'll catch up to the safety car now at least, and then it's going to be a interesting little fight. Yeah, no, that's going to be a hell of a lot of work. If I was him, I would have stayed out on those 8-lap-old tires because I've got a feeling there's going to be yet another safety car.
Well, with DRS on, it's very possible.
Yep, especially into that first corner.
Yeah. Because it's not just a straightforward corner. You have the left, and directly after it, that right, and then another left.
Exactly, and if you don't hook it up correctly, you're into the kitty litter.
Exactly, and if you're side by side going through that, safety car in this lap. Oh, okay, that's early. Wow.
So we are going racing again. Yay! Everyone's caught up now.
Okay, so France has the freshest tires by 1 lap.
But he is sitting in 17th.
Yes.
That's a hell of a lot of traffic to get through if you're wanting to do anything in 12 laps. Look, I mean, can't rule out Trey yet, although he's been battling a bit with pace. So yeah, I've got a feeling that Elo and Convoy are going to try and take the fight up to the top. It all depends on how quick they can get past Ivan and Chooks.
Convoy has a blue flag in front of him.
And we're racing. We back into racing again. Orbs and Cheddar, let's see if they keep it nice and tight and clean into the first corner. Yo! Nice space left over there. Something happened over that side. Who went wide? I could swear someone went wide in that first corner. Convoy already taken Van.
Yes. I have a lovely view of this fight. I'm on board with Convoy.
Okay, so Convoy is now back into contention for a podium. Lovely. Yo. Elo is battling to get past Chooks over there. Chooks not making it easy for him at all. He's saying no. Midas with a 10-second penalty for ignoring the blue flags.
That's rough.
That is rough. Yo. Oh, big lockups here in the midfield.
Orbs also had a lockup. Kept it clean though.
Over in France having a little fight over there with each other. Oh, there's a whole big fight going on further back over there with Turtle and everybody. I just don't know where to look at the moment. There's just fighting going on everywhere.
France going for the move. Not France, Convoy. On Cheddar, got it done. That's up to P2.
Yo. Almost ran very wide over there.
Another 10 seconds for Midas is gonna He's gonna get disqualified if this goes on.
Most bizarre. I wonder what's going on with him. He must have had wing damage or something. Oh, that's Cheddar that went very wide after that lock-up. He's busy losing time off these two in the front over here. Van now all over the back of Cheddar. Elo coming up. Gonna have a look at going soon on Chooks.
Hardboy wants his W.
Ah, yes. He's hungry for it.
And with another 3 seconds.
So let's actually look at that now.
9 seconds for Van.
Yeah, so Van and Chooks are going to battle. So Elo is definitely going to move up into 4th at this pace. Depending on how close he is, he might actually move onto the podium because both Orbs and Convoy are sitting with a 3-second time penalty. So Cheddar can actually still take the win by just sitting here with the guys. He could still take this win by default.
The thing is, what do you think Convoy is going to be able to do if he gets in front?
That's the thing. Is he going to check out in front?
Beautiful defensive move by Orbs. Takes the inside, does not let Convoy through.
Yo, this is very tight. Cheddar all over Convoy now. I think he's gotten his tyres fired up.
And this hard should be coming in nice into temperature nicely now.
Yo, fights going on absolutely everywhere.
That was a big defensive move by Convoy for sure. Did he want some fresh air? I don't think Convoy in the mediums is able to check out. Even if he gets in front.
We got a safety car again. I told you we're going to get another safety car.
Another one.
Who dinged out? Was that Midas now that's DNF'd?
Minus DNF.
Now, did he DNF into a wall or did he DNF because he just got gutful and decided to leave for the day?
I don't know. I don't see his car on track.
Oh, terrible day for the McLarens today.
Okay, it's over. This is all you now. Carry that team. Score those points.
Okay, that's into the Blade Brian going into the pits, Whistler into the pits, Top Gun into the pits, Spikes into the pits. So now France should make up some spaces again. Oh, double stack on Red Bull. Oh my goodness. Oh. And there was a time-second penalty being served. Oh no. So Brian served a penalty over there as well. And France in again for a set of softs. Oh my goodness.
Softs? At this point of the race, 8 laps.
I suppose. Okay, well, the safety car is probably going to be out for 2.
Yeah, that's also
so, true. Yeah, then it's going to be, yeah, 5-6 laps left over, eh?
Convoy wants this fight, though. Okay, so let's check tires. See who's on what.
What a mixed bag.
Okay.
All the guys at the back are basically on softs.
Yeah, we've got Top Gun, France, Brian, and Whistler on softs. Then Spikes went for new mediums. They are the only ones that put it under the safety car.
Ooh, look at Cheddar and Van and Orbs on 13-lap-old hards.
That now becomes the next query. They are on old tires.
So Convoy and Chooks and Triple and Elo are going to definitely have the advantage on the tyres. But with the penalties, Chooks is sitting with a 9-second penalty and so is Van. So that's going to be interesting. So Van's going to drop down the order, I think.
Yeah.
Cheddar might hold his own still because he's had pace all night. But he's definitely going to come under severe pressure from Chooks, Triple and Elo and Trey. Gee, I don't even know. I don't even want to make predictions. I don't want to commentator curse this one at all.
I think it's over. Learn from qualifying. He's just taking it easy. No penalties. Keep it clean. Keep it inside track limits. Who's in the pits? Who's that? France.
Why is France in the pits again?
Is it him?
It is. Why did he go into the pits? He's now
No
put
idea.
mediums on, so that's his fourth. He's got 4-lap old mediums that he's now gone and put on. How many stops has he done now? That's 5 stops for France.
Yeah, I had 5 stops last night as well. They didn't disconnect. They didn't the wheel. The game not giving me back control of my car, and then I DNF. I feel his pain. I do. I really do.
My
That's
goodness.
horrible.
Ooh, almost the lock up there. Ooh, Red Bull almost into the back of the Aston.
Be careful for that 10-second penalty.
Okay, safety car.
is going in.
Right, so Orbs is now going to back that little pack up nicely. Cardboy is chomping at the bit. Ooh, this is going to be an interesting one.
Now the thing is, do I watch Convoy or do I watch France from the back?
That's going to be an interesting one. I literally don't know where to look because there's beautiful fights happening absolutely everywhere. In the front, in the mid pack, in the back, everyone's having good fights all over the place. And Orbs launches.
I think I'm gonna keep my eye on France for this one.
Orbs,
Curious to see what he can do now.
Orbs almost lost it around the last corner.
Eee.
So that was almost.
He wanted to go
that
early.
Convoy is all over Orbs. Oh, Convoy went wide. Cheddar took him on those old hards. And Van took Convoy. Oh, that was a costly mistake for Convoy. Down into 4th. Chook's closing in.
Another 3 seconds.
Ooh, that Ferrari almost into the back of him over there. Here's Convoy coming back. He's deployed everything that he's got, but he just can't get past Van. Oh, this is going to get interesting.
Spikes.
Oh, that's a good drive that Convoy got out of the corner over there. And he's taken back that position from Van, but he's got a hell of a lot of time to make up now. He's 1.2 seconds behind. So he's busy deploying everything that he's got over there to just try and get within that DRS zone, because we'll have DRS enabled again after this lap.
It shouldn't it be coming on the straight now? Because we had 1 lap of racing already. Oh, France with an overtake, DRS enabled. Okay, so in the next straight should be interesting.
Oh, there's some contact over there between, I think it was It's Over and Blade Brian as he was flying through.
But Brian's in 10th, It's Over's in 13th.
Oh, big fight going on in the back over here. France going up the inside.
Oh, I see, he lost a few positions there.
Over there of Turtle. Oh, France fighting his way through to the front again.
He's gained 2 so far. Up into 15th, so that's up into the points.
Gee whiz, 2 seconds lead already between Convoy and Chooks. So the front 3 are just pulling away at this moment in time. Trey's at least managed to get up into 6th, but Elo is battling a bit over there. He's battling to get out of the 8th position there. Him and Triple. Divan hanging on over there with those old hards. Oh, and there we go. Here comes Convoy up on the inside. No, that's Orbs that's just taken Convoy.
Okay, so that's DRS for all 3 of them.
Sorry, that was Cheddar that just took Orbs. So he is our new race leader again. Cheddar back in the front.
France took It's Over there. Up into 13th. Another one on spikes.
Okay, so France is coming with a charge.
Oh, yeah, he's coming. Those new mediums definitely working for him at this stage.
After 400 pit stops, he is coming. I don't
Thing is,
understand
how
why.
far can he make it up?
Well, that's the thing, and I don't know why he decided to go in for mediums, then go in for softs, and I don't know, it was quite weird how he just kept chopping and changing, couldn't quite decide, unless maybe he was using his voice commands and they kept putting the wrong tires on or something.
Yeah, sometimes his voice commands doesn't work. Like me with last night, supposed to be inters, I get mediums and it's track's fully wet. I'm like, what?
I find that if you speak in an Australian accent, it does help sometimes. It gets better. So Orbs has taken
DRS on the Ferrari.
lead back again from Cheddar.
He has them in. Oh, he was looking for the inside, did not make it.
Ooh, where's Trey? There's a whole fight going on over here between Van, Trey, Triple. They're all in a five-way battle over there, and that's Trey that has a look up the inside of Van. Can he make it stick? He's got the outside line and he's through. Trey up into fifth.
Yep, Van had a little bit of a
wobble there. Oh, he's getting munched now. You see, it's those hards that are just, he's battling on those old hards. These guys are flying with those mediums. Oh, I feel for Van, man. Damn. You know, one wrong choice on tires and then you get nailed. Here comes Cheddar back on Orbs again. Oh no, just not quite able to make it happen. So these front three are just checking out. They're now 4 seconds ahead of the 4th place Chooks.
I see.
But let's see what happens.
Convoy's handling it nicely though.
Oh yeah. Cheddar back in front of Orbs again. And Convoy in front of Orbs. So Orbs just falling back now. I think those hards are starting to catch him. He was on the hards, yeah.
Straight took the 4th.
Although Cheddar's on 19 lap old hards as well, and he's holding his own. So is Orbs here, really. I mean, they just keep swapping positions under DRS. So it's like those hards are just holding on forever. Oh, there comes
second though.
No, there comes Orbs again. Was thinking about a move up the inside. Whoa, almost happened. What's happening here with Triple in them? That looked a little exciting there too.
Divan struggling on those hards, man.
Martin took Van as well by the looks of things.
Yeah, no, Divan fell down. He's struggling on those tires, really, really struggling.
Yeah, I thought he was going to battle. It's terrible. I mean, there's nothing worse than just dropping down the order like that.
You can see his car in the braking zone on the power. It's just he's really, really, really struggling. Look there, he goes off.
Wow.
Man.
There's a whole 1 second.
Oh, there's somebody else off. That's Barry off.
Oh.
Not sure what happened there.
But Barry ran off.
Yeah, he was also went off tracks into the sand.
Oh, shucks. Convoy is now dropping quite far behind Cheddar. Cheddar is just setting a pace that Convoy and Orbs just cannot seem to keep up with at this moment in time.
I think, yeah, I was about to say, I think Orbs is being held back.
Yeah, he's now taking Convoy again. I can't believe the pace that these guys are carrying with these hard tires. Oh, there's Orbs into the wall. Oh, no.
That's wing.
Rejoin. Oh, man, he's now all the way down into like 9th place over here, man. Oh, 10.
Second to last lap.
Oh.
And you lose your wing while fighting for the win the whole race through.
Right, so now it's Cheddar's to lose, basically, because he has no time penalties whatsoever. He's got a 2-second gap. We've just started the final lap. So this is literally just Cheddar's to lose now. Just take it nice and slow. Bring the car home, buddy.
Final lap.
You see, I told you, Trey. Look at Trey. He came all the way up. And don't count out Elo either. Elo's going to push for this one now. But he is just a bit far behind.
Triple is 1.1 seconds behind him. And Trey has a penalty.
Who's that went wide?
Oh, somebody's off.
Somebody went off. Who was that?
I'm not sure. I saw it on the map.
Ah, man, I was on that corner.
France
I
up
couldn't
into
find them.
6th. France is having a brilliant comeback at this, though.
Oh, he's taken Chooks. Gee
Yeah,
whiz.
he's up into 6th.
You go.
I think it was Chooks who went off, though.
Ah, it might have been, yeah. Wow. Okay, France on a massive charge over here.
But it's the last lap, I think. There's a bit of a gap now. 2 seconds.
Wow,
And
that's...
Wired and Triple does not have penalties, so that's going to be a difficult pill to swallow. But 6 is good points. Good points for Williams.
Ooh, there's Brian and Chooks having a good fight over there.
Chooks with another 3 seconds.
So that is Cheddar.
Cheddar with your race win, though.
Convoy, Triple, Elo. Elo made it into 4th, Train to 5th, with all those various time penalties. France finished 7th. Sorry?
I think Convoy was just on a charge today after losing out so many places last week with the penalties, just dropping down.
Oh yes, driver of the day France. That was fantastic. I gotta say, I mean, that was like 400 pit stops that he did.
Great comeback there. Great comeback from 17th up into 7th. Not bad.
That
Not
was
bad at all.
France saying, "Oh my word!" Yeah, I know. I must say, France, that was one interesting race, bud. Oh my goodness, it's going to be interesting to watch all the penalty.
They're gonna have
queries.
to do something about Cheddar, though. He's extending his lead very effectively. Triple with a lovely podium.
Wow.
There is your race finishes, gentlemen.
Gee whiz. Let's go into the race director over here. Let's have a look. See. Look at that. France did 5 pit stops. Let's have a look at all the incidents, capture them for the camera, of which there were a hell of a lot.
Again. This is too many. There's too many.
Gonna run out of time yet.
It's all the warnings.
I just made it back in time. Well, thank you everybody for watching, man. And thank you, Rhaegar, for, as always, being an awesome co-commentator.
Same, man. It was lovely. It was a lovely race. And lovely from the wet to the dry. Had some interesting race strategy, I must say, and great driving.
No, absolutely. But have a lovely evening all, and we hope to see you all next week.
Thank you everybody for watching. See you next week.
Cheers all.